Hello, you beautiful people. I am JR.
And I'm Dee.
We have been in the lifestyle for 7+ years.
And we're here to share our sexy stories
And experiences.
If you're not 18, this podcast is not for you.
And if you are, please go visit
lifestylelinks.com.
That's LYNX. Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome to episode 14.
And what is the name of this episode?
I think I'm going to do Hotel Takeovers 101.
All right.
For all those people who are kind of scared of takeovers, too many people.
They don't know.
They don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, a little apprehensive of going to a big party.
And we got an email about this.
Yeah, on SLS.
Yeah, exactly.
And we get them all the time. It's more more the lines of, yeah, we don't like big parties and this and that. And so we're gonna address those types of things.
And they don't know what to expect.
They don't.
Right.
They don't.
So we're going to lay it all down.
Yeah. I'm just going to mention we're starting out with some drinks. and I have a ice pick, which is, well, vodka and some iced tea. Right. But I also have a dirty martini right here.
Oh, my God.
I do.
You're double-fisted.
Yeah. So if we get towards the end of this.
And I should talk.
You should talk.
I have a glass of red wine. And then I have some Grand Marnier.
Yeah. So if we get to the end of this, it gets a lot of control, a little slurry. You don't know what the story is. All right?
But in reality, so we're going to segue now into what have we done lately?
What have we done lately?
Right. But in reality, really, it should be some Belgian beer.
Well, we're going to talk about that in a second. We're going to talk about it in a second.
All right.
Hang on. Should have some Belgian beer. You're right.
Exactly.
But what we've done lately, we went to PGC right after the last episode was released.
Right. And we've actually been to PGC twice.
But the first time we went by ourselves, like not with a tribe, not with anybody. We just said, it was a last minute thing.
Yep.
We were going to be in Philadelphia. And we said, let's go to PGC.
Rogue.
We did.
Exactly.
And we met a fantastic couple.
We met a couple from Sunny Rest.
We did. That we kind of knew.
That we had met before.
That's right. That's correct.
It was really cool. And then the cool thing is that we met a couple that are re-entering. No. I think we talked about this. It was the re-entry.
Yeah. We did a little bit.
We did. Exactly.
They were a great couple.
And then, we met that black couple that was like really good kissers. And
we were on the way out of PGC, and we're like getting our coats, and it was this black couple.
I know. And they were like beautiful.
They were beautiful. And we just started making out with them.
I know. It was
like, whoa.
Yeah.
And so I've been in contact with them.
Exactly.
So we're trying to get together.
Which is really cool. But then we went to PGC again.
We did.
With J&C.
With J&C.
Yeah.
We had a good time. It was fun.
That was fun.
But it wasn't as crowded.
Right.
So the first time we went, what we just mentioned, we met the couple, that was, what was that weekend?
It was the Saturday before Easter.
Right. It was Easter week. And it was actually good. Mm-hmm. It was pretty crowded.
I think people were in town.
Yeah,
to like do family things.
Right.
It was like really good.
Yeah.
So what else have we done lately,
Well,
baby?
we were going to go to our girlfriend's house up in Buffalo.
The Eclipse.
For the Eclipse. Buffalo was right on the path.
And she lives in Grand Island, in Niagara Falls.
And we were going to go out to dinner and have some fun and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And the last minute, we decided not to.
And good thing.
Good thing is they were totally overcast. we were okay to see it here. But
we saw it beautifully here.
They were totally overcast and rainy.
It just got dark there for her.
Oh, yeah.
But she didn't see it like we did.
No.
It was like, We had a very good Eclipse experience.
Exactly. But the main thing that we have done lately is we did a
quick
spur of the moment, if you can fathom it, spur of the moment trip to Brussels and Amsterdam with a side trip to Bruges. It's beautiful there.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
People are so friendly.
And we stayed at this Airbnb that was just magnificent. And
so I'm like walking down the street the first night we get there. I'm like
great.
walking down the street.
Good.
I'm like looking around. So I'm like, babe, this looks like Epcot Center.
Hello. I think Epcot looks like this, but that's just me.
And then I sent a picture to my son, and he's like, oh my God, that looks like the inside of a casino.
Oh my goodness.
It was so spectacular.
It was.
Everywhere you turned.
It was good.
And then, so we did 3 cities. We did Brussels, Bruges, and Amsterdam.
And talk about Bruges, yeah.
Yeah. And so Bruges was our favorite because it was like just storybook perfect.
Because it hasn't changed since like the 1300s.
It was built, yeah. It was like
hasn't
amazing.
changed at all.
But Brussels was very in the middle. Like, yes, beautiful architecture. Bruges was very historic, and then we went to Amsterdam.
And Amsterdam was very crowded. You know, it was
very
but we
touristy. Did go to the red light district.
We did. So so I was expecting, you know, I don't know, not so good-looking women in the windows,
right? Yeah,
but they were beautiful.
Oh my God!
But wait, they were beautiful, unbelievable bodies. They were gorgeous. And I'm like, oh my God! And then reality set in, and he said to me,
"No, I have to like preface it." Yeah. So we're walking by. So the girls, when you're in Amsterdam, they're like in the windows. They have like these spots.
Well, it's more like like a glass door.
Yeah, they're like standing there, right? And I'm like, you know, oh my God, these girls are so beautiful. I try to take a picture.
Beautiful. You can't.
And the girl, like, she shakes her finger. She says, no, you can't take a picture.
And then we found that later on you get a fine, like a $250 euro
which would be
fine.
really bad, right? Yeah. And we walk away. We're like, we don't go into the brothel.
No, of course
not. And JR and I are like, oh my God, those girls are so awesome. They've got to be like really expensive.
That. Right. I'm not expecting that.
I mean, to have sex with these girls, it must have been like $2,000. Like, that's what we're saying to each other, right?
And then we get back home and we talk to some people. And they're like, no.
No, it was my son's wife.
Right.
It was my son's wife. She's like, that is the lure. That's not who you're really going to get.
It's called a bait and switch. It was a bait and switch. So you're probably going there and say, oh, no, I'm busy with somebody else. And they bring this, whatever.
The normal girl. But, you know.
Exactly.
But it was beautiful.
It was.
And then the really cool thing is that we did get to go to a lifestyle club in Brussels.
We did.
And
Very nice
my
club.
plan.
Very nice club.
Well, we have to talk about last episode. I said, you know, let's put together a Friday night meet and greet on SDC.
And we tried to do that.
Yeah, nobody responded.
Okay. All right, fine. Okay, fine.
So we show up at this lifestyle club in Brussels.
There's only a few people there at this point.
Well, they open at 10. We got there at like 10:30.
Like maybe it was like 10,
there's maybe
people,
maybe 10 or 12 people.
It was very nicely appointed, and you got free drinks.
Yeah. It was $70 a couple.
70 euros.
Yeah, okay, 70 euros. Which is almost.
That's about 75.
Okay. So what's really cool is that Anna, the person that was our host.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Anna was very nice.
So you walk in and you get a locker and you get like these little keys. And then you go upstairs to like the main bar area. And there's a dance floor. So we go up there. The first thing that happened, though, is that there's like maybe 12 people there.
Yeah.
Dancing at this point.
Yeah, at this point.
Right. It's 10:30. It's early for Brussels.
And we'll talk about that in a second.
And there's a guy in a towel with flip-flops.
Yeah, so hold on. So
JR was so overdressed.
Oh, so we dressed up really, I think, because we heard, and you heard on last podcast, we talked about the clubs in Europe, how you have to dress up, you got to wear shoes.
Yeah.
And we did that.
We did
go
that.
in, and guys have short, like, cargo shorts on and T-shirts.
No, the guy had a towel and flip-flops on. Well, he was like ready for action.
One guy had a white T-shirt on and shorts and anyway.
There were some pretty girls, but the main thing is that we went on a Friday night, first of all.
Right.
Yeah. So there was a ton of single guys.
Like 4 couples and a ton of single guys.
And 20 single guys.
Right.
But the people were very friendly.
Very friendly. Really good.
And the other thing, too, is that it almost seemed like they all knew each other.
Yeah, they go a lot.
As they come in, they like hug each other. They know each other.
They do.
And it
Regulars.
was very interesting.
It was.
They were very nice to us.
But a nice bar, free drinks, and it was food. There was a buffet.
Yeah, which is amazing. So
and a really cool smoking room.
Yeah, the smoking room was cool.
Because that's when you met everybody.
Me.
Really?
Yeah.
You-
I meet
you did- not
people
me.
in the smoking section.
You did not me.
Well, because out in the disco area, it's like loud and everybody's just dancing. And then you go there and you can actually talk to people. It was very cool. So the fun thing is,
There's a couple playrooms and things.
it was very nicely appointed.
It was very nice.
So here we are. It's like 10:30, and then by about 12:30, we're noticing there's nobody down here anymore.
Yeah. All of a sudden, there's nobody.
Yeah, and so we're like, okay, we'll go
Where'd they
upstairs, right? Now you have to realize there's only 4 other girls in this entire place.
And like 20 guys. So we go upstairs, there's a room, and there's like one girl on the bed.
And that really hot note. Oh, yeah. There was like the one room where the blonde girl that I really thought was cute. You didn't think she was that cute.
Yeah, but she's on the bed, and there's always guys waiting their turn.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. In any case. So we find a spot, and we were just going to have sex with each other.
Right.
And so that really hot guy.
And we started to.
No, the really hot guy closed the door for us.
He did.
He did.
The young hot guy with the long hair.
So Jay and I start to have sex. We're like doing our thing. And the next thing you know, there's somebody.
Yeah, we heard clip. It was a female. We heard clip, clap,
with
clip, clap,
heels.
Heels, and they opened the door.
Right.
I guess they don't really, they frown upon the door.
Yeah, maybe they didn't like the closed door thing.
Obviously.
So
Obviously.
JR and we're having a sex. We're like doing
and this
our
guy
little
comes
groove.
in with the towel.
The towel guy with the flip flops.
And he starts like pinching your nipples and kissing you. Yes, he did.
He said, "Are you done?"
No, that was later. There were
like 3 guys.
I know, but the one
up.
guy came, he was like pinching your nipples and kissing you. And
I know. He was nice. I liked him. But not that I would have sex with him. What? There were like 3 other guys that I really did want to have
sex with. What you're talking about, so then like I was like kind of done with the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got up and he asked you, is he done?
I know.
He wanted his turn, you know.
He did want a turn, yeah. And I knew who that guy was because I spent a little bit of time with him. The nice thing is that the single men were very respectful.
Very good.
So he would come on to me and I would kind of be friendly with him, but he wouldn't take it too far.
Right.
I felt very safe there.
Mm-hmm. And now it's like midnight, 12:30. Everybody goes downstairs, and it's a buffet.
Right.
And we're all eating and stuff.
Yeah, they have all these crock pots with meatballs and rice.
All kinds of stuff. Sausages.
Chicken. And,
it was great.
It was really good.
And then, so we're kind of hanging out. We go back upstairs, and now the whole dance floor is packed again. At 1 a.m.
Exactly.
But you talked to the one guy. What did he tell you?
So Chris, if you can hear me, I met him in the smoking section. So he lives 30 minutes outside of Brussels, and he takes the train in.
Which is great. The train system's fantastic.
Oh, my God. Yeah. So they stay there until 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
So, if you get there at 10:30, you dance, you party, you go upstairs. It can be individual, whatever. You have sex, you come down, you eat, and then they dance again, and they go again.
They go again.
Yeah.
In the playrooms.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
Poor Chris.
So he lives too far away. So they go out to
Well, the trains don't start running again until 6.
Right. So he goes out, has something to eat, and
right.
hangs
He
out.
has to wait for the next train to get back.
And then he goes home.
Yeah.
6 a.m.
They were so friendly and so nice.
Yeah. And what's the name of the club? New Cocoon.
Yeah.
New Cocoon Club.
Yeah.
In Brussels.
In Brussels.
Very nice.
Very nice. It was a great experience.
Probably the best one. Because we researched a lot of them. That was
there's
best rated.
Well, there's only one other in Brussels. And it's smaller and it's not as friendly.
Right.
And then there's another club about an hour away. The one girl, the blonde that I had thought was hot, she was like, oh, yeah, you guys need to try this. But it would have been too far.
So anyway.
Great experience. So highly recommend.
Highly recommended.
Yeah.
Anyway,
super fun.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what we've done lately. And next we're going to talk about our main topic. So stay tuned, people.
Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it.
Okay, people, welcome back to episode 14, which is our main topic of Hotel Takeovers 101, like in college. Okay. Dee, you had something to talk about with Brussels people.
I did.
You did.
these Brussels people, they didn't know about hotel takeovers.
Or house parties.
Right. Or house parties.
Right.
And so I start to talk to them, and I'm like, oh, yeah, JR and I have like 50 people to our house for a
And they're
house
like,
party.
where do you put them? They have little tiny flats, apartments.
They're like, their eyes are rolling back in their
Yeah.
head. Like, you have 50 swingers? They're like, oh, my God.
And then we talk about hotel takeovers.
Right. And so then I said, oh, yeah, we take over these whole hotels. There's like 600 people.
And they're like, what?
And their eyes are still rolling back in their heads.
And then you talk about what?
And then I talk about the Bliss Cruise.
And they couldn't
The
comprehend.
4,000
4,000 people, and they're like-
I'm like looking at them in their face. I'm like,
Exactly.
it's like this every night for 7 days. And it's all of us. And there's like
4,000
and
swingers on
they're
a
just
floating
like,
hotel.
oh my God. Yeah.
And they were like,
It was
this
blow in their minds.
blow their minds.
Yeah, yeah.
And no clue.
Which is super cool. Okay, we had to divert on
Okay.
that. Back to the topic.
So, hotel takeovers.
Yes.
So, let's talk about right in the beginning booking tickets in your hotel.
Yes.
And so, in our area, we have a lot of different people, a lot of different companies, a lot of different proprietors that do hotel takeovers.
Right.
In New Jersey, in Pennsylvania, Delaware,
New York.
Long Island, whatever.
Right.
And usually you got to book your tickets on their website
Right.
and book the hotel directly with the hotel.
But normally the group that's booking it gives you like the link.
Link and a code
Yes.
for the hotel. So when you call the hotel, if you just call the hotel and try to book it, you can't because you need to know
The
certain
code.
code.
Right.
Right.
Because you know what's happening is that they're protecting.
They're protecting us
Yeah.
from people just trying to come in and, just kind of squash
Exactly.
the party.
So you book your ticket and then you go separately and you book your hotel.
That's usually the thing.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's the
it's
way you do
included. Sometimes it's included. And once, sometimes depends.
not
when we
normally.
when we did the New Year's Eve, that was included. It depends.
Right.
Depends.
It depends.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and usually the address is revealed.
The address.
Yeah, the address of the of the party is revealed
After you book.
Until you book the hotel.
Yeah.
Exactly. They want to make sure you're going to book it.
Right.
And you're serious, and you're going to come and all
Right.
that.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
not trying to crash the party.
Which is safety. That's
Exactly.
a safety thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And a typical cost are usually about $70 to $100 per couple.
Right.
Single females or less, somewhere around maybe $50 or so for a single female.
Right.
you know.
And very few single men.
Almost, and sometimes none.
Right.
A
Yeah.
lot of the groups
Yeah.
don't allow single men just
Yeah.
because of the issues that it brings and things
Well,
like
it's
that.
a different environment.
Right. But there are some groups that will vet
Yes.
the single men
Yes.
ahead of time and allow them into the party.
Yeah.
And that's
we've,
okay.
and we've been there.
We have.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's some issues, but yeah, it's okay. Usually it's all right. Let's talk about 1 or 2 nights.
2 nights, definitely.
Well,
Why?
We do that. So we go to this one really big hotel takeover near our home, about like 15 minutes away. But we go, we stay there Friday and Saturday night because we do.
Yeah. And the neighbors looking at us like,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
so you-
our neighbor, so it was funny. So our neighbor, one time, we're packing the car. She goes, "Oh, you going away?" And we're like, "Yeah." So where you going? We're going to Parsippany, which is the next town. She goes, "Oh, Parsippany? What are you talking about?"
and we have like 12 bags.
we do of all this stuff because we host parties and we do all kinds of
Yeah, we're
events.
decorating our
Oh,
rooms and we got costumes. You're going to Persephone
She
with
was
12 bags?
It's like, oh my god! What are you? Okay, never mind. It's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Yeah, it's hysterical.
In any case.
We always recommend both nights.
Yeah.
Because, for instance, on the next party that we're going to, it's a big glow night on Friday night.
Yeah.
And the pool's going to be open. And on Saturday, the big pool party, we're hosting the pool party. And we'll talk about this later. And then that night, there's a white party. It's a really huge weekend event. So, and there's
But that's not really why I think Friday night is best.
okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, Friday night's good because you meet people.
Yeah. Because it's more intimate.
It is more
Like,
intimate.
I get to
There's
talk
less
to
people. Exactly.
I get to talk to people and connect.
Saturday, there's too many
It's like-
people Saturday. So Friday
It's
night,
really busy Saturday.
Friday night, there's probably maybe 200 people there.
Right.
Which sounds like a lot. But Saturday night, there's probably 500 or 600
Yeah,
people.
600.
Right.
200 versus 600.
Right,
I
yeah.
like the 200.
Yeah, exactly.
It's comfortable. It's fun. And you know what the other cool thing is that all those people on Friday night are also in. Like,
Yeah.
they're the real deal.
They're the core. They're the core people.
They're the
Yeah,
real
they're the
deal.
core.
Like,
the
you know,
core.
it's just, it's
Yeah.
like, I just
Exactly.
can connect with them.
Exactly. So upon check-in, so you get there at the hotel, maybe Friday night, maybe you get there like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, you want, well, that's what we try to
He makes me leave work early.
do. So most
I
of
have
the
to
time,
take a half vacation day.
most of the time you have to get there as a couple because you're required, because there's no single men. So, the men have to be there with a female, and you get a wristband, you get to check in, and you get your room assignment and that kind of thing. So that's how that works. Let's talk about planning. Well, planning for a few things. Planning,
Okay.
number one, for theme nights. So, for instance,
You have to have outfits.
outfits. So our next big party is glow night on Friday
Okay. Yeah.
and white party on Saturday.
Both great themes.
Great theme.
Yeah.
But you have to plan for that. You got to.
You have to have a glow.
You got to bring your shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. You got to bring your shit.
But no, so what I love about JR is that not only does he bring his outfit, he equips our room with the cool stuff.
I do. Lighting, music, all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Which is fun.
You could decorate your room. Sometimes there's room prizes.
Contests.
There you go. Contest. Room contest. Usually that's Halloween. People go crazy for Halloween. It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
insane. Closing themes.
Other activities.
But Saturday, all day long on Saturday, maybe there's a pool party. So you need your sexy swimsuits and that kind
And
of
sometimes
stuff.
there's seminars.
Sometimes there's seminars,
And sometimes there's salsa dancing.
salsa dancing.
And sometimes there's yoga.
And we run activities such as Lifestyle Family Feud. We
Yeah.
do a game show.
And Wheel of Fornication.
Wheel of Fornication. So we do those things.
We do
And
those things.
So
But
you need,
yeah,
you need
you
some,
need some casual clothes, yeah.
go to dinner and stuff like that. And then clothes go home. Clothes, on Sunday, the clothes go home.
Back to their families so they don't really know where they were.
Oh, well, I don't know. But anyway, so there's actually pre-parties. Like, for instance, on a
Yes.
Saturday night, some couples have pre-parties
In their rooms. Or in their suites.
So let's say that the main events start at 9 o'clock, usually 9 o'clock. And so there'll be a 8 o'clock pre-party in someone's suite. Mm-hmm. And it's usually known. It's usually the same couple every time that's hosting a really cool pre-party.
Yeah, but I don't know that everybody knows that.
Not
So how do you
that's true.
find that? I know how to find that.
How do you find it?
Yeah, you talk to people.
You talk to you
we're-
can't be a
we're-
wallflower.
Exactly.
Don't
You can't be a
wallflower.
wallflower. So you have to be assertive and want yourself to be included. That's so important.
Right.
So important.
The main event starts at 9, but nobody shows up.
Yeah,
at
no,
9.
it's a
Nobody
ghost
shows
town,
up.
yeah.
So about 10 p.m., that's when you start wanting to show up.
Yeah.
The main event, which is in the main ballroom, usually there's usually a big area where there's a great DJ.
Yeah. Or a
And-
band.
Or a band,
Yeah.
or sometimes some kind of a
Special performance.
Special performance,
Yeah.
very good. And they'll have pole dancing contests. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Right.
Then after that, there'll be after parties back on some of the floors upstairs.
Yeah, the higher floor.
Depending on the venue, depending on the hotel and
Babe.
who's running it. Yeah, it's great.
The
It's
after
good.
party is oh my God.
I know, that party's great.
So what happens with Share Nation, if I can say,
You can say.
is that they have these little offshoot rooms.
They do.
So there's a food room, there's a dance room, there's a
Right. There's a
little-
DJ
Yeah.
in a suite. They've taken all the furniture out.
Yeah.
They've put a DJ in there, and you can dance.
a lot of dancing.
Let's talk about level of expectations.
the really fun thing about hotel takeover parties is that you can choose in the moment when you meet a couple to have sex with them, or you can choose to, yeah, I like them and let's get together again. So there's like this amazing connection and non-expectation. And so I would say that a hotel takeover party is a meet and greet in a really big fashion.
So some of the times there's playrooms. It depends on really the state you're in. New Jersey really doesn't lend itself very well to having playrooms. New Hampshire and Vermont and those kind of states kind of do. It depends on really the laws of the states and this and that. We would also suggest having some couple cards printed for yourselves. You can have your name, maybe a recent picture, SLS, STC, Cassidy, whatever you have, profile name on there so people can find you on those sites. And you can hand those out at hotel takeovers, cruises, clubs. Helps break the ice, and people take away something and they can get in contact with you if you want them to. We use Vistaprint to do that. They're very good. They have great designs. You can upload your own design, and they're reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So like you meet them and it might not be immediate, but you can hook up with them later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's our sort of our hotel takeover planner session, a 101.
But don't be afraid. It's not an orgy. It's
not. Or it can be an orgy, or a meetup with another couple,
right?
A single female, or whatever you want it to be.
Right. Because we've had some great experience. I mean, we have sex at hotel takeover parties all the time.
All the time.
But but there's different levels.
There are.
And different people do different things.
They do.
And so, I mean, we've been drug into a hotel room and, you know, our friends are like, oh, here, come in. And all of a sudden it's an orgy. And we've gotten to have sex with people that otherwise we wouldn't have.
Yeah, we're walking down the hall one time and we see our friend Dee. She's outside. I go, where's your husband? Oh, he's in here. Why don't you go in there? They're having a good time. So we go in and like, you got to take your clothes off. Take your clothes off. And then, you know.
And we got to hook up with a really good couple.
There was like 8 people in there.
Yeah,
it was like, you know, it was double beds. And it was
right.
People, you know.
I mean, and it turned out great. And then there's other instances where, you know, we get to meet up with friends. Maybe we haven't seen them in a while. And it'll just be JR and I and another couple. And we'll come back to our room. And that's actually very nice. Right. And as you've heard in some of our previous podcasts, there were times where I went to work and I was leaving JR there by himself. And he was hooking up with our single girlfriends.
Hey, people. Exactly.
But so sometimes we do, and we have in the past actually brought a single girl with us.
Single female.
Yeah, which that's fun.
It was fun because one time we're at the party, we're doing a dance party, and we're walking around the floor. And she turns to me, she says, this is a sex party, right?
Right? Oh,
like,
I remember who that is.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, let's go back to the room.
She is nice and bi.
Oh, my God.
I had great. Fun as well. So
very good.
It was,
the threesome is very good.
It was good. So there's opportunity for really whatever you want.
That's right. That's right.
And we've met so many people through our lifestyle hotel takeovers that are lifelong dear friends.
Dear friends. And so just come to events.
Yeah.
So go to our website. If you want to go to a great hotel takeover, July 12th, 13th in Parsippany, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Share Nation party. Go to our website, lifestylelinks.com.
Yeah.
And you get tickets and information on what it is. And please join us.
Yeah. And don't be a wallflower.
Do not be a wallflower. Okay. Goodbye, people. And we'll talk to you in a few minutes on what's coming up next. Okay, welcome back from our main topic. And now we're going to talk about what's coming up next. And what is that?
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited about our Derby party.
What Derby party?
It's a Kentucky Derby party.
What are you talking about?
With our dear friends, J and A.
J&A.
Yeah, it's going to
At their
start
house.
out. Yeah, at the big, it's really cool house. It's going to start out vanilla,
It is.
and I'm going to get to wear my hats.
We're wearing hats. I'm wearing hats too.
You're wearing a hat?
I got a hat shirt.
Oh my God! No. You have to realize I have like really cool.
Yeah,
horse hats.
she does.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I have
yeah.
like a mafia hat.
No, that doesn't count. I have like I'm like truly a horse
Okay, yeah.
person hat,
Yeah, so
and then it's gonna like wind its way into.
But we're gonna do like bets and stuff on the Derby.
Oh yeah, you've won that before.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. So there's vanilla people
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
and as they leave, it's going to
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
into a lifestyle.
With our friends that are like
Yeah.
near and dear.
That's going to be Kentucky Derby on next weekend, which
Yeah,
is May 4th.
Yeah,
May 4th.
Cinco de Mayo as well.
That's true. The
Yeah.
Sunday is. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
I may have to bring some tequila with me.
they want you to bring tequila.
They did. They did say that. That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
Okay. Thanks for reminding me on the air. Exactly. I have a couple gigs, May 10th, May 31st.
Yeah,
The
that
band.
might be
Yeah,
fun.
that's good. And then,
So you look for a blonde that's like really hot.
who's that going to be?
That's me.
Oh,
In any case,
I'm joking. Okay.
he'll be the drummer behind at the back of the band.
At the back of the band.
Yeah,
You won't
yeah.
see me. I'm sitting down in the back of the band. No one's seeing me. I look at it that way. Anyway. And then May 18th, Saints and Sinners.
Is it 18th or 19th?
It's the 18th, Saturday night. 18th. May
Okay,
18th,
okay, gotcha.
Saturday night at Saints and Sinners Northeast.
Yeah.
Which is the old Freedom Hall.
Yeah, it's a beautiful facility.
Fantastic. In
great
Philadelphia.
place. Yeah. It's a
It's a friction.
friction. Yeah.
It's a friction thing. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So it's a friction party called Blue Crush.
Yeah.
I don't know why
We don't
it's
know what
called
that
Blue
is.
Crush. We have no
But
idea.
we're going.
We're going. We have tickets. And we got a bunch of people going. Part of our
Yeah.
tribe will be there.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to meet us and part of our tribe,
Yeah.
be at Saints and Sinners.
I think
in
it's gonna be a good
Philadelphia,
party.
Northeast, May 18th for the Friction Blue Crush Party.
Nice.
Okay,
All
there you
right.
go.
What's next?
Well, next is a huge thing. June 1st. What's June 1st?
Oh, our house
Oh,
party.
a house party.
Oh, yeah.
Big house party.
So you guys have to realize, if you're like listening to this episode, if you're binging us, you need to fly here to be with us.
Fly where?
They need to, like, if anybody has ever binged us, if anybody like is a lifestyle person and they get us and they like get our vibe, will you please email us and like
Exactly.
and come, you can stay with us.
Maybe get to our house party.
Yeah.
June 1st in Morristown, New Jersey.
Yeah. 50 people.
House party. And what's the theme? What's the theme?
I don't know what the theme is.
The theme is Pimps and Hoes.
Oh, yes. That's
Pimps and
exactly-
Hoes.
Oh, yeah.
You have to dress the part. Pimps and Hoes.
That's
Exactly.
easy. That's an easy
That's a
one.
70s theme. We're going to
Oh,
have
yeah,
70s disco music.
I'll have an afro wig on.
Will you really?
I will.
I was not expecting that.
I know.
I was
People
not.
love me in wigs.
Oh, my God.
Everybody loves
The
me in a
last
wig.
time you were in, hold on. I got to talk about it. The last time she was in a wig, we were at a hotel takeover, and our friend, she's walking like 10 feet in front of me, and our friend grabs her, pushes her against the wall, starts making out with her, right? And I come up, like, how you doing, guy? How you doing? He's like, Where's
D?
Where's D? Because she's right there. He's like, oh my God, he recognized her. Oh my God. He's like, oh my God. Didn't recognize. He's making out
I'm
with her.
good with wigs.
Oh my God. Yeah. So anyway,
In any case,
hysterical.
we hope you can join us.
We do.
And listen. We have gotten so many emails about your comments.
I know.
And that's actually going to be our next episode.
It is.
It's going to be about like what everybody has told us and like everybody that's asking us questions.
Exactly.
So keep asking us questions. Keep giving us comments.
Right.
We're so excited to talk with you.
And what's our website? What's that called? What's that? What is it?
You know what it is.
It's lifestylelinks.com. It's LYNX. Bye-bye, you beautiful people.